So guys, in the previous video I talked about resources and about what you can use to learn a language. In this video I will explain you about who can help you. Remember that languages have four main abilities: reading, writing, speaking and listening. So for reading and listening you can find a lot of resources in internet. But to write and to speak, you need someone that can help you. A lot of mistakes that we do while speaking a foreign language, we are not aware of it. And we always use expressions that does not make any sense in another language. Therefore, it's very important that you find someone that can help you. So, there are three kinds of people that can help you. The first one is a native speaker of the target language. The second one is someone that is learning the same language. And the third one is a teacher. If you have a friend that is a native speaker, you can ask him to help you. Probably he will not be able to answer all your questions, but you can try to have small talks with him if you are a beginner. Later, you can have long conversations with him. If you don't have any friend that is a native speaker, you can look for a tandem partner. Tandem is originally this bicycle with two seats, where one person is behind the other and they bicycle together. And the idea of a tandem partner in language is that you help someone with your native language and the other person helps you with his native language. There is some sites and a lot of groups in Facebook where you can try to find one partner. The second one is someone that is learning the same language as you, the preference from another country. Soon you begin to learn a language. It is very important that you practice what you are learning. Even good morning or how are you. If you practice it with someone from the same country, you both will reproduce the same mistakes. Therefore, it's better if you find someone that has another native language as you. In this way, you both will have something to share, because different languages reproduce different mistakes in another language. The third kind of people that can help you is a teacher. Maybe you don't have time or much money for a course, but if you follow the right way to learn a language, you can hire a teacher for 1 hour per week or even 2 weeks. To find a teacher, you can have some criteria to find a good one. There are different kinds of teacher. There is the teacher that teaches his native language. There is the teacher that has learned the foreign language and now teaches it. And there is the teacher that studied linguistics. If you are a beginner, I strongly don't recommend a native speaker that doesn't have at least studied linguistics. I give the example of myself. I studied linguistics and German studies. When I was already teaching German as foreign language, I decided to teach my native language, Portuguese, as foreign language too. And I attended a course to teach Portuguese as foreign language. So I studied linguistics, was a teacher already, got a certificate to teach Portuguese as foreign language. And even so, my first lessons were not good. There were some questions that I could not answer right in the moment, or some ways of explaining something that were much better if I had used the other way to explain it. Fortunately, I had some colleagues with more experience who could help me. And a lot of times I have seen German teachers with poor answers to questions of students because they have not learned the language, or they have, but they were too little to remember it. If you are trying to get proficiency in the language, then I recommend a native speaker. The advantage in vocabulary and sentences formulation will always be at least one step ahead from a non-native speaker. If you cannot find a native speaker with qualifications, ask him if he is learning a foreign language too. If he is a student of language too, he will understand you better. For the initial levels, I recommend a teacher that's not a native speaker. And from my experience, a good teacher can accelerate a lot your improvement. In the next video, I will explain you how you can better use the resources. Bye bye, see you.